What's up? Pull up a chair, grab a straw. It's the juice box. I am your host, Juicy, a.k.a. Juicy the Boss, a.k.a. Dash Juicy, and I am joined by my annoying yet talented engineer, Mike.
Who the fuck is Mike?
You're Mike. I'm also joined by, to the left of me, this is my first episode, first of all. Let's just say that, I'm excited. We had a little hiccup, but it's okay because I make work. Can I cuss?
Say whatever you want to.
Oh, hell yeah. So, I'm joined to the left of me, my baby sister / the biggest headache you will ever meet, Tia. Mike don't like you, that's why your applause was delayed. All right, and that's enough. And to the right of me, is her best friend and my adoptive little sister that we just can't get rid of, Shelby.
Hey, best friend.
He messing up y'all
Hey,
applause.
best friend. I know what we got. Okay. I know what me and him got. So
Cute. Well, welcome, ladies. Thank y'all for being my first guest. Are y'all excited? I can't see.
I'm excited.
My glasses.
I'm very excited, actually.
Shelby, you excited? Are you excited?
I am.
All right, cool. So we're going to get right into it. Real quick, we're going to do a little, I want to call it an icebreaker. Is that mine? That lip gloss?
That's
okay.
mine.
A little bit about me. If you don't know, I am Juicy. I am an influencer, a self-love promoter, a brand ambassador for the biggest boutique in Michigan, Swank of Posh, ASD advocate, and an all-around bad bitch. You feel me? And what else am I? Oh, I'm a podcaster now. You don't have to do no applause. I don't need that. Can you turn it off? Thank you, Mike.
Don't let her talk to you.
So I'm gonna start with Tia. Tell us a little bit about you, and tell us your name, a little bit about you, and one thing that they don't know about you.
My name is Tia. I'm a Scorpio, 29. I have one child. I have a daughter. She's 11 years old.
It's my daughter too. It's my daughter.
I work full time. I have a very regular life. I work full time, and I'm a cheer coach on the side. One thing people probably don't know about me, y'all probably don't know. Very random. I can do the splits on the handstand. I just discovered that.
Coming to the stage. Anyways,
it's Paige.
don't be promoting that type of lifestyle on here. We are wholesome individuals. Don't say nothing. Shelby, tell us a little about yourself and something that the people don't know about you.
My name is Shelby. I'm 29. I'm a Taurus.
Hate that for you.
Period. Girl, hater. I don't know.
What do you do?
Oh, I work at Chrysler and yeah. Thank you. Work at Chrysler. I said, no, I don't do that. One thing y'all don't know about me.
You got feelings.
I do. I got feelings.
I knew that.
I didn't think I had feelings, and I do. Got feelings.
So you're an emotional creature. Is that what you're telling us?
Sometimes I am.
Wow.
And then I fell for it.
Okay.
What's our first topic, Juicy?
Okay, so today's episode is literally going to be... I'm reading. Today's episode...
Now she got mad.
Because he bothering me. Today's episode is the singles edition. Now, if you don't know, we're all single on this panel, despite what anybody says.
Yeah, okay.
Because earlier today, you told me something totally... Ow! Hey, Tanny B, my sister's in life. So, single or and not married. How about that?
Okay. Do that.
Asshole. So, let me ask y'all this. Excuse me,
No,
Shelby.
No, it's crunch.
She was chewing in the mic.
No, Charlotte.
Anyways, quick. Okay. So, do you feel like the dating pool is shallow, or do you feel like there's still a lot of good men out there? Chia, you first.
Definitely a lot of good men out there. Unfortunately, a lot of them are broken, damaged, so they need repairing, and people don't want to deal with that. So they think it's not good men out there. You just gotta dig and dust them off and do a little spit shine on them, and voila.
Mike. Shelby, same question.
I'm shallow, so I can't even answer that for you. I ain't even
When
gonna
I
lie to
say
you.
is the date, never mind. When I say is the dating pool shallow, that means is it not that deep for people to what?
I'm not gonna say that it's not that deep. I'm gonna just say, for me, as far as dating, I know I ain't shit, so we just gonna leave it at that.
So you believe in a toxic relationship?
I wouldn't say I believe in a toxic relationship. Have I been in a toxic relationship? Probably the last couple of years, yeah.
Do you like toxic relationships?
I'm a toxic type of individual, so
God.
if you like to have a good time, that's all I could tell you.
Okay. I lost my train of thought when she said that. Tia, do you like toxic relationships? Do you strive to be in one?
I used to love toxic relationships because it was very fun. I do not like toxic relationships. I never want to be in another toxic relationships. They scare me.
You scared?
It is not fun anymore. Too old for that.
You don't want to be outside?
I want to
still
be outside. I just don't want it to be toxic.
Oh.
I want to be outside and not have to worry about my nigga rolling up on me trying to snatch my wig off in front of everybody.
Okay.
Okay, one thing, ain't nobody ever did that to me.
No,
Right
never
up
happened
on
to me.
Pull my, you know,
Somebody
what, we not even gonna get
actually,
into
it wasn't a wig though.
it was a ponytail.
Yeah, it was. But you know, we're not gonna talk about that. That's the past. We move forward. I think I've been in a few toxic relationships.
Girl, they were all toxic.
No, I've had one or two good relationships.
I'm listening.
With who?
There was we use nicknames on here, so I'm gonna say the one that was younger than me.
That was very toxic.
No, it wasn't.
Do you remember
And
how
he
it
loved
ended?
me. He loved me though. Like we literally loved each other. And until he started swimming in the sea, the one on a bike.
Who was swimming in the sea?
Until he
The one on
started
the
swimming
bike.
in the sea
Got
of
you.
women, the one on the bike. So yeah.
Had a slow
Jada.
moment.
Yep, you had to think about it. You hear? You feel me? You already knew, didn't you? But yeah, I'm getting too old to be toxic. That's kind of it's running its course. Okay, so do you feel like you are too much for a man?
No. Want me to elaborate? In some cases, women don't realize they might not be enough for a man. So I don't think I'm too much for a man.
Mike, you calm down over
I
there.
don't want to be too much for a
Say
man.
that shit, huh? Say that shit.
It's a pee on the floor now. Clean it
No,
up.
listen though. I don't want to be too much for a man because if you too much for a man and he get weak, he start folding and he start crumbling, and then you can walk all over him. So I seem like no shade. You're too much for some men.
And is.
Oh no, I am. I have a
You're
very
too
strong
dominant.
personality.
So
But-
I don't ever try to be too much
But
for a man.
for me to be as dominant as I am, I have came across like one or two men that can make me submissive.
But just being submissive, it's not more a matter of just that.
It's more to that.
Yeah,
It
like
is.
people
You
think
gotta-
it's literally so many things that have to be knocked down before you can become submissive.
No, it's all about a man being able to lead.
But that's not it. It's not
if
just a man can lead.
You can't submit to a man that don't know how to lead.
That's
properly.
true, but that's not the only thing.
So what else is there?
You have to be the type of woman who can be submissive. You have to know how to listen. You have to learn how to effectively communicate.
Be quiet.
You have to learn how to literally compromise even when you don't want to. You have to learn to forgive even when the person does not apologize. And you have to love yourself
And you have to learn how
and
to
the other
apologize.
person. Exactly.
Okay, so
all of that, you can't be a person who, you can lead, but I got a bad attitude and I'm submissive. It don't work that way.
okay, that's true. But I know how to do all that.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
But the thing is,
I know how to apologize. I know how to listen, communicate. I know how to shut the fuck up.
Oh.
But I know, right? I can't believe it either. Mike,
I ain't never.
But are you willing to do it? Is the thing.
I know. I want to. I am willing. I don't want to have to always be the boss. I want a man to come in and actually make me feel comfortable enough to just, all right, I got you, like be submissive. I like that. If a man
So what do you think being submissive is?
And for me personally, it's listening, being able to admit when I'm wrong, apologizing, shutting the fuck up, and not being so hard body, being I guess a lady, as they would say.
No.
I say for me.
Okay.
That's for me. That's what I feel like. That's what me being submissive is.
So in shorter terms, to me, submissive is very simple. It is letting go of, I'm not gonna say all control, but breaking down any wall you have, any barriers, any fears, and completely, not being funny, you are putting your life in your man's hand.
Not all the way. You're putting your trust in him that he is leading you the right way.
Right. If someone is leading me somewhere in a way, my life is in their hands.
Exactly.
So that's what you have to do.
But I don't like the term putting my life in his hands.
I do. I would love to be able to trust somebody with my life.
You trust me with your life?
Absolutely not.
She trusts me.
Wow. You trust her
I would
before
trust you
me?
with your own life.
That part.
Yes, I trust my best friend more than you.
Both y'all could get out of my show.
You invited me here.
Shelby, I want to ask this, but she's a daddy's girl. But
I ain't got that far in life yet, so I wouldn't even ask me that. I'm just getting in tune with my feelings, so we can't even answer that.
She's
openly.
Okay.
I should have been a boy.
Definitely.
Okay.
They just wouldn't have worked out with us being friends, though. But so it worked out with you being a girl.
They did.
And she light skinned. She would have been light skinned boy. Hate that for her.
I would have had all the hoes.
You would have. And if you would have had your lips.
Girl.
Are we really doing this? Mike, do some sound effects or something. Make some noise back there. Not no so on the He an asshole. All right. Let me see. Okay. This is so messed up, y'all. My next topic is so shit, this weed kicking in.
Well, mine ain't.
Mine already kicked in. He laughing at you.
Why he laughing at you like
Because
that?
mine ain't kicked in. This ain't doing nothing. I'm about to take the rest of that.
He's naked.
Really free balling at this moment. So my next question for Shelby is, do you like, out of the most recent guys you've dated?
Trash.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to say that.
Thank you. I was talking. Would you want any of them be someone you would take to meet your parents? Tia, shut up.
He did. Yes.
I don't know who she talking about. Nickname.
M-word. Of course not. I would have never took him to meet my daddy.
Okay. You said M-word. Kids.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. Okay, anyhow. What qualities do you think a man would have to like literally exude for you to introduce him to your mom? I ain't say Rob because he pulling up with the sticks. Like, what up, though?
I'll introduce you to my mama before I introduce you to my daddy. That's different.
Really?
Yes.
I'm
my
the
mama
opposite.
can meet you. My daddy can't. My daddy has a very rule. If I haven't been with you for at least a year or more, and he's really 2 years or more, he don't want to meet you because his thing is growing a bond with somebody that I bring home and then I end up breaking up with them because he know how I am. I'll talk to you today and tomorrow I might not like you.
I ain't got that shit.
So, COVID.
Mike.
But,
we gonna talk after the show, okay?
But yeah, I'll take you to meet my mama before you meet my daddy. It's a couple of guys I done dealt with that have met my mom, but it ain't too many that can say that. Now, you can say you done seen my daddy. You might have saw him riding up the street at the store, but you could never say, hey, yeah, Shelby introduced me to her daddy. No, I don't even want y'all to meet my brothers.
Good, okay. Tia, you introduced him to mommy or daddy first?
Daddy.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
But not even that, because
if I kill him, I need somebody to help me bury
daddy's
the body.
not always easy though. And I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to my daddy's only met 3 people I've ever dated.
I'm trying to think who daddy met.
He met my child's father. My child's father, my ex-fiance, and the guy I'm dealing with now.
I don't got none of that. I ain't never had an
I
ex-fiance,
think
a baby daddy.
Tony met 4 dudes. My baby daddy.
He met the guy I went to prime with, but that was in high school. That don't count. But my daddy's only met 3 people.
He's met my baby daddy, and that was.
He was meeting one of his co-workers.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah,
My daddy ain't got no job, okay? Anyway, Tia, no, they're not. He's older than my baby daddy. Shut up.
Where my Chicos?
That's what you get. He's met my baby daddy.
What is wrong?
I lost my Chicos.
He's met the biker dude.
Ew.
I know. We was in love at that time. It was so.
Was y'all in love or was you in love?
I think we was in love in processes of him swimming in the pool of women. He met the last nigga I talked to, and he met Larry. That's it.
Short man with the cane.
Short man with that spec. Okay.
Who had a cane? Larry?
My ex-boyfriend Larry. He had
Girl,
a cane.
You know how to pick him.
I sure do, because I was so spoiled. That's the one who treated me like a pretty little pony. I got everything I wanted.
Okay, I got a question. Because I hear this a lot.
Do we look like sisters? We do.
No. What do you consider being spoiled by a man?
Me, personally? I didn't know she was the host. I thought I had to ask the questions. But okay, we'll go with that.
It don't sound like you came up with nothing.
Shut the fuck up, Mike. You know my situation. Why you want to play with me like that?
Come on, for real.
Spoiling me, honestly, dealing with Larry showed me that it wasn't really, it was fun. I got a lot of stuff, but it was more so like guilt gifts. Like, I did something wrong. Let me buy her this. Let me take her there. So I kind of grew out of that. Plus, with me being a dancer and seeing how dudes willing to just pay for anything, I kind of got into like a love language of spending time and like small gestures. Like, it could be, I'm in your area, you need your garbage can pulled up, or what you're doing today. Oh, I saw this documentary. Oh, I got you this book. Like, little stuff. Let's just chill in the house. Like, I developed a love language of that type. And it also came from me not having like a stable like situation for like 2 years straight. So that kind of just threw me off and made me appreciate the little things. So yeah.
I have a question, and this is something because I have daughters. So I'm definitely going to ask y'all this because y'all older. Okay. When you look at the spoiling part, like she was saying, I think this is what I think she was trying to get you to say. So hopefully I hit the nail on the head. Do you look at spoiling being financial all the time?
No.
It's a big portion for me.
She's spoiled.
So I'll say it's 2 things, because I was literally spoiled by my entire family. My
Literally.
parents,
So
grandparents, great-grandparents, siblings,
Mike, to this
aunts, uncles. No, that has molded me to become, unfortunately, a
brat.
spoiled brat. But don't get it twisted, I have my own money. That's the first thing.
She's a brat.
Secondly, spoiling for me is financially is one thing, but I don't ask for much. I can't think of a time I went to my dude and asked him for a large amount of money, because typically if he sees it, he know before I have to open my mouth, it's going to get done. Now, my gifts come outside of monetary. Now, money comes here and there, but mine are more so like a car, a place to stay, jewelry,
That's
maybe
what you
a
like?
purse. Yes. Everyone needs a place to stay. Everyone needs a car. So I just feel like if someone's spoiling you, it could be spoiling you with time. It could be spoiling you with affection. But I feel like financially that is a big part of it.
I feel like it depends on your love language, like I said. Like, some love people is, gestures or words or monetary.
Servitude.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
But
do y'all know the 5 love languages?
Acts of services, affirmations, physical touch,
gifts or monetary.
yeah, it's gifts, and then
Not you gonna twirl in the chair.
Acts of
no, acts of services, affirmations.
Who put it in the live? Because they cheating.
No, it's affirmations, goods and services,
Yeah.
physical
What is it?
touch.
Yeah, I think. No, keep going. You're right.
Help me. I'm stuck on the last one.
My mind even there. The reason I'm asking y'all because it's important. Because women a lot of times say what they want and they really don't
know.
Mm-hmm.
And they say that they don't know what they want to the point to where it get confusing in a relationship.
Because they unsure of exactly what it is they want. Because you could say one thing and that might not really be what you want. It could just be something that popped in your head like, well, I'm going to just say this because
You think it's going to make you happy.
think it's going to make you happy.
Or you think it's gonna make time go by faster or quicker. You know what I mean? Really, you be setting yourself up in the trap mentally.
Yeah.
And that also comes with loving yourself, knowing who you are. That's why
You
I
have
say
to learn your love language.
you literally got to learn who you are, and that's how you that's how you learn your love language. And that's another reason why I promote self-love. Like when you take that time out to really get to know you, and you get closer to you, whether it's through meditating, spending time by yourself, picking up a hobby or something like that, you find out who you are. So once you love yourself, you're gonna know how you want to be loved, how you want to be treated, and what you want. Because it is a lot of confused females out here. They see
like a lot of females nowadays don't take the time to pamper themselves or just be there, like just do stuff for themselves. I ain't gonna lie, for the longest I used to hate going out by myself. Nah. What?
Get up and go.
it's the best thing ever. I treat myself.
I go out to eat by myself. I go to the bar by myself. Wherever the case may be, I get up now and do stuff just for me.
What you say to you dating yourself?
Yeah, it's me taking myself out on a date. Some women wait on men just to book a spa day. No, why do I gotta wait on you to book a spa day when I can do it myself? Go get my toes done. Go get my nails done. Women don't take enough time to make sure that they're enjoying their self because they're so worried about making sure he's enjoying you.
Or they see what social media plays a big part in a lot of, what these women think is love or, couples goals and stuff like that. They see the fancy trips, the cars, the purses, the money, the bags and stuff like that. A dude bought me some orange roses for Sweetie's Day last year. And I literally was like, oh, because I love orange roses.
I was like, why orange?
Because
they say different color roses symbolize
Trenton
different
loves
things.
the color orange, and I like roses, so I like orange roses. And literally just dropped them off. I had got him like a book or something that he told me that he had been looking at, and I had ordered it, and I had made him something. So when he came to pick it up, he gave me the roses, and it was that little gesture. They couldn't have been more than like $9, $10, $20, but I didn't even care about the price because it was the gesture that you was thinking about me. I like orange, I like roses, and you got me that gift, and I thought that was sweet.
A lot of people don't look at the little things today. Like you said, females don't pay attention to the little things. Like it could be the simplest thing, like you said, like sending me some flowers, sending me an edible arrangement,
calling me, texting me, telling me good, like I think you look cute today, or
it could be something
like
so simple, but they so wrapped up in
social media.
They
want to prove what people don't even know.
When you don't know what goes on behind these people at closed doors.
Because
one thing
I can put on a happy face
stuff we know.
And be miserable
I can put on a happy face online, and I can tell you my man is the best man in the world. I can make all these statuses, post all these pictures, but at the end of the day, you never know, that nigga could be at home beating my ass,
beating you upside your head between the washer and the refrigerator.
But that's one thing I can say I love at all. I love that about, I can speak for myself. I don't think I've ever posted, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you see most of my stuff, Shelby, include my close friends. I don't think I've ever posted anything a man has done for me.
Yeah.
I probably talk about it in my close friends, but publicly, I don't think I've ever did that. So
I think I've seen it on Facebook a few times, but not nothing. Well, I don't know about recently because
nothing recently, but
you told me stuff recently.
I did that with Dre. I broadcasted. Oh, I didn't mean to say his real name, but I broadcasted a lot of my.
Daddy.
Oh, my bad. I'm good. Okay, I broadcasted a lot of my last relationship on social media. I talked about it a lot with my family and all of that stuff. Some relatives.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
And some stuff, I feel like now because I exposed so much, some women saw that and they preyed on it. Yep. Yeah. So people saw that and they preyed on that. And I think a lot of people need to, females, I stopped saying people, a lot of females need to realize it's you don't have to hide your relationship, but
you
just
don't
know
have to
just as much
broadcast.
as you want your man, it's about 10 other women that want him just as bad, and they waiting for the smallest slip because now they know not only what he can do for you, they know what you do for him that keeps him happy. So
And they gonna swoop in like a thief.
and I'm not being funny. The person I deal with is a nice little hoe. So I know he done been around, and I know people still want him. So
Really?
I don't broadcast that because shit,
Everybody gonna have a story, no
I'm
matter
going
what.
to say
Yeah,
this.
everybody got
I'm
a
going to
story. I
say
got a
this.
story.
Somebody just said orange roses means passion, desire, fascination. He fascinated with me.
Oh, that's nice. I knew that meant something.
I'm going to say this. We don't slut shame, you know? You don't buy a car without test driving it, do you? Okay, there we go. Hello.
Anyway,
It
no
never
slut
happened
shaming.
if the dick wasn't slapping. That's all I'm going to say. Anywho, moving right
His
along.
mouth.
All right, Mike. Okay. Shelby, did you say what your love language is, or you don't know?
I'm learning.
Oh, okay.
I can't lie. I'm not gonna say I know it, but I'm learning. But for me, I can tell you that it's the little. For me, simple things matter. Small things matter. For me, I make my own money, and to be 29, I make a good amount of money.
Can I have $1?
No.
Okay.
So for me, spending money or you giving me money don't matter. Like I said, I'm spoiled, but
You're also the spoiler.
yeah, and I'm also I'm big on gifting and making you feel good because that's just how I am. But I don't have a
Oh, stop it.
problem with you buying things and gifting. But for me, time is the biggest thing for me. If you can't make time for me and you can't spend time with me, then it's no reason for me to be dealing with you nor talking to you. If you can't, and if you that busy in the world that you cannot answer a text message, then I'm not the girl for you. Because I'm not gonna lie, I will blow your phone up 50,000 times.
And then you're going to call me and we're going
And
to
then
pull up.
and I pulls up. So
Thanks.
I
It's getting on my
don't.
nerves.
Oh my God.
They magnetic. Shout out to Zodiac Hair Collection for these magnetic lashes. We gonna say these.
But yeah, I'm still learning my love language. But like I said, small things matter, simple things. We can go to the park and have a picnic, and I'll probably be the happiest. I'll be the happiest girl you ever seen.
Don't let you have my pickles and my little
and
chips
some
that I
hot
love,
Cheetos. I'm gonna be. We gonna make it. We gonna have
and
a good day.
my water and my juice, and a nice little speaker playing all the tunes.
I don't care to go out to all the fancy restaurants and spend $90 on a steak because I really don't eat steak like that. So going to spend $90 at Eddie V's or this, that, and the other, you could have spent $90 on a picnic.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm
know,
laughing
I'm
at this
laughing at
fool.
this
What is
fool.
wrong with you? Okay, so I read this on Instagram on our good friend Justin LaBoy. It says, as a black man, you have to be rich to get the woman of your dreams. True or false?
False.
First of all, I don't want a man that's rich. I'm not even looking for rich because
False.
rich come with a
hesitant.
large appetite.
No, I have to think because it depends. This is the thing.
Rich or with money?
No, it depends on what set of women you're looking into. Because, prime example, you know who just came back from DR?
Who?
She
The
talking to
person I
me.
deal with. He just came back from DR.
I gotta keep.
Do
up
you
my
know what a wealthy black man who makes legal money can get down there?
A lot.
Those so
smorgasbord of
for those
Vajayjay?
women, for those type of women, yes, you have to be wealthy. They're not gonna. Most Dominicans or a lot of foreigners, aside from I ain't gonna go into religion, but a lot of those women do not date
Outside of there.
in their own culture.
That's true.
My
talking about the Kardashians?
uncle is married and has been married to a Dominican for the past about 15 years.
Never mind.
So it's for me. No, you don't have to be rich. You can't be broke.
I dealt with broke niggas though before.
That's not
I've been
fun.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever
been
dealt with
there.
a broke dude?
I've been there.
My baby daddy.
I've dealt with a broke nigga.
My baby daddy don't
I've
count.
helped build a nigga up. All types. I've done it all. That's why I'm the way I am now. Like I've dealt with a broke nigga. Like I ain't even gonna
I
go
don't
into
think I've
details.
ever dealt with a dude
I've dealt
without
with
no money.
a regular, like a 9 to 5 dude who he wasn't broke, but he wasn't wealthy.
Oh, yeah.
And she was engaged to him. But dating the person with the amount of money now is a big difference. It's not to sound shallow, but God forbid that don't work out. I can never go back to dating somebody who doesn't make a certain amount of money. Because this is why I say that. In a relationship, it's give and take on both ends. I don't care how you see it.
True.
It's very comforting to know if I get in a situation financially,
I can call you.
I can call you. I don't have to literally
Call my daddy.
call my daddy, call my sisters. That should be optional. If you absolutely cannot go to your man right now
And I'm laying down
and
and
with
I'm fucking
hardcore
you.
facts like, look, baby, this bill about to get shut off. I need $1,000, and he can't give it to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this.
What bill?
Can I say something
$1,000.
on
Go
the
ahead,
bill?
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Here's the thing. First of all, why is it a pressure that the bill is costing $1,000?
I mean, it was just an exaggeration.
No, but it's true.
It's some
It
people
is.
out here with that.
It's a lot of women who say that. They say those type of things. And whether you know it or not, the one that come with all that money also could come with a lot of things on his head. Mm-hmm. And
I know.
And I learned because of being in the streets, I've seen a lot. And a lot of times, a real man never let a woman know how much he has anyway.
Exactly.
I know.
And the minute he offers that door to be open, that's part of your spirit too. Mm-hmm. So you got to take all of it to come with it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's, you have to be able to balance that. And this is something I've seen and learned from experience. Dating a man with a certain amount of money comes with responsibility. Not, it's like you said, you got to take on a lot of stuff dealing with him.
Especially it all depends how you get it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
Well, I don't date dudes who do any street
Well,
activities anymore.
I've done it. I've dated.
I've
I
definitely
have.
dated
It's just right now
drug
where I'm
dealers,
at
street
with-
niggas, scammers, grammars, rappers, trappers, you name it, I
But-
dated
How
it.
about crappers?
Nah, I'm a blood.
I've done it
I
all.
say crippers.
No, but the thing is, I've looked back and that was a fun time dating the street niggas. But
You
That's
wanna
the
go to
best.
this is my own personal preference. Like
That's my
we,
favorite thing.
I like dodging bullets, yo, in the house, girl.
but the thing is, like for real, like one thing about me and my best friend, I noticed we are night and day. I want. I ain't gonna say straightforward, but pretty much a straightforward type of dude. My best friend,
For me,
she is
it's
very.
hard.
Killers,
No,
dealers.
I wouldn't say that. But for me, most guys can't deal with how I am, attitude wise, mouth wise, any of that.
Really?
So it's hard to. That's why I've had street niggas. I've had corporate niggas.
Scammers,
I've had plant niggas.
scammers.
I've had DJs, party
Scammers.
niggas. I've had any type of nigga that you can think of.
You forgot
I've
scammers.
I had scammers.
Okay, there you go.
I've had them all.
But you never said you had a real nigga.
And
That's sad.
what part? And my point exactly. Because if I had a real nigga, he would still be here.
We taking applications for her
We are
birthday.
taking
She
applications
need a
for your
boyfriend.
boyfriend.
birthday. I need
She
somebody
need a
to walk
boyfriend
in.
before her birthday, but I have to interview you, okay? Because
You do not.
She
do
don't
not
want
let
me to deal
Mike.
with
You
no
can
more-
interview them.
she can't date no DJs, no party promoters, no drug dealers, no plant niggas. If your granddaddy used to sell drugs, if your
Not the
family,
granddaddy.
if your
I
family
think-
used to own slaves, she can't date you.
Okay,
No, we ain't doing none of that.
Ma'am.
I've dated girl. Best
friend.
Whoa,
I was
hey,
about to say. I
come
dated
again, say
girls.
what?
Girls I went to high school with, I done ran into a couple of their daddies and did not know it was their daddies.
Oh, no, for
until
real.
it was too late. Like I done already gave your daddy this time, man.
Listen,
Now you my stepdaughter.
Did you give him the time when you smashed?
I smashed.
I ain't dating no daddies
I
for a
didn't
long
quit you.
time. I
I was
ain't
about to
dating
say,
no
girl.
granddaddies. I'm dating some baby daddies, but I ain't dating no daddies.
Oh, I had baby daddies too. You know what was crazy?
You can't have kids. Sorry, disclaimer.
All my boyfriends have had kids except one. I only had one nigga I dealt with that did not have kids.
And it's ooh.
Other than that, every nigga I run into or meet, I'm always a stepmama. And at this point, I just feel like God is telling me,
Damn, was you
be a
hungry?
stepmama, don't have kids. And I'm okay with that.
Okay, let
'cause
me.
I don't
Okay.
think that's God telling
No,
you.
that's not. That's definitely your mind talking to
I
you.
think you
That's the-
accept
That's
it.
her
Say
mind
telling
sending
you
a message
that.
to her ear.
Yeah, I
She's
think-
talking to
I think
herself.
you accept
No,
it.
they just want me to have kids.
It's
That's the
definitely no.
problem.
I mean, I'm whatever you for. Now, let me ask you this, because you don't have any kids, so I'm not gonna ask
Don't
you.
ask me.
You the auntie, / godmommy. So I'm going to ask you this. So I was having this conversation with this dude that I'm talking to now, and he was telling me, I was telling him about I'm scheduling to get my tubes tied or whatever, and I just found out it's not reversible. Now,
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I talked
If
to.
you get them clipped and burnt, it's not reversible.
Well, I just said tied. I don't know about clipping
oh, no,
and
they
burning.
can come a loose
Nothing.
poo-poo.
Wait, it can.
Yes,
Yes.
I know somebody who
Do the
they'll
swimmers
come in-
loosen up the ties?
I don't know, but I know somebody.
they
You
can come
actually
outside.
can get pregnant in your tube.
Yeah, we call it
And it would-
topical
oh,
Oh,
pregnancy.
well,
They
then
would
that's
grow
a
in
waste
your
of my
tube.
insurance money.
You
Then
would-
I might as well
So
just.
that's why people get them clipped, tied, and burned. That's the only way.
Thrown away.
Yeah, like
I don't want my whole reproductive system gone.
No, it's not that. But people don't do it that way
Well, what the
because
hell
some
you
people
doing
get
then?
their tubes tied because they know it's reversible. So in case
Slow
they
moment.
change their minds, they can go back and do it. Clip, tied, and burned.
So let me ask you
that's
this.
done. That's what mommy got.
He asked, girl, don't put my mom business out there. Anyways, so let me ask you this. He was asking, like, do you not want any more kids? And I was like, I don't. You know, I feel like my son is perfect and, you know, not so much of a fun fact, but I just found out that once you have a child that's on the spectrum, there's a high chance that you'll have another one. Didn't know that. But I don't plan on, you know, reproducing with that man anyway, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Anyways, so he was saying, what if you come across a dude that doesn't have kids, y'all get married, and he wants one from you? And I made the joke, I was like, well, we just gonna have to find a lady in Tijuana that's down bad and needs some money and that's willing to be a surrogate for a decent price.
I say, you know, I'm firm on not having no more kids because my daughter doesn't want me to have any more children.
You're not allowed to.
But I said the only absolute way is if I'm married and my husband asks for a child. I'm not offering nothing. I'll offer you a dog. But if my husband does not have
What if he
kids,
wanna
I'm not
visit?
going to be selfish because if that's the case, why marry? Especially if you married a man, by now you should have asked that question, do you want kids?
On off mixed signals.
What's going off mixed signals?
You. Now you're talking about definitely have to have money, right?
Yeah.
And then if your husband asks you to, it sounds like those don't be part of the same conversation. Do y'all feel me?
So you sound like if he got money, then you're more welcome to give him a child. Is that what you're trying to say?
That's what I'm asking you. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it kind of all flows in together because if I've married you, then I mean, you met, just as I met your standards, you met mine.
So how about this? Every dog has a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly.
Have you ever heard the story about the woman who was blind? And the guy loved this blind woman so much he gave her his eyes for sight, but when she got her sight, she didn't want him.
Yes, I heard that.
So you see where I'm going? You have to understand, like, in life, you may meet, you gonna get some of the things, you ain't gonna get all of it.
Oh, no, of course not.
So which part is you gonna be acceptable about in regards of marrying your husband?
So, like, what are my requirements?
No,
Yeah,
no, he's saying, what would you accept? Like, say for instance, like you said, your man has to have, at least he has to be wealthy, basically. And you saying if he asked for a child, you would give him a child. So he's
have to deal with her.
saying, say
straight
for,
to the head.
shut up. He said, are you willing to accept, like, say for instance, he didn't have money, but you married him. Are you willing to accept to give him a child, or would you not give him a child? Would you prefer him to have money and not give him a child, or would you prefer to give him a child and him not have that much money?
If I married someone who did not have money, that's my husband. So, again, if my husband,
Okay.
I don't care the circumstances, if I am married and my
He was a
husband
little
tells
confused.
me
he wanted to broke it
he
down.
wants a child, again, he has to tell me I am not offering. But if my husband comes to me and say, babe, I want a child, I feel like as a wife, you have to give him that.
Okay.
I'm not saying like give him like I'm forced to and I wouldn't want to. I would give my husband a child if that's what he wants. Why would you make somebody go their whole life without ever having another part of them on this earth? Look at me.
I say having kids is so ghetto. They so rude. All thing I'm giving a dude right about now is a headache and an invoice. That's about it.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's the problem
I ain't
right
know.
there.
That's not the problem. I'm just saying a headache and an invoice. I'm a businesswoman.
Like I said, if my husband asks me for a child, yes, I'm giving it to him. I don't care the
I need to
circumstances.
handle
That's my
business
husband.
Talk about that.
We will, because I want it.
You're salivating. Listen,
Wow. I was about to give you a shout out for giving us some gems. Now you don't get nothing.
Thank you.
I take it big. Okay, so
you take it what?
take it big. Take it bike. All right, we doing good so far. I'm kind of happy about this. It's exciting.
You got some more of this at home.
It's actually in my bag,
In the car.
but no, in my bag. Shout out to Mia Ray. Shout out to
I'm about
Grandma.
to get it.
No, you can't take all of it. I need that. That has lasted me. That has got me through
All
some
right,
hard
back on topic.
times.
Back on topic.
Back on topic.
Back on topic. Sorry. Okay.
So I got a question for you, Juicy.
Okay.
And then y'all can answer behind this.
No, just me. It's not
We
about
can't
us,
answer
it's about
behind
me.
Then
You
why
heard my
Then why
friend.
your guess? And I'm her friend. You do for me as I do for you.
Ew, don't do that.
So
That contract is going to be cured tomorrow, okay?
okay, it don't matter.
Thank you.
Everything is meant to be broken.
Ask the question.
Including uteruses and pelvic bones.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
So when it comes down to it, do you judge a man by his looks? His breath?
Yes.
Or his footwear?
Oh, that is a tough one because the first.
Wait a minute. And you cannot see. He's not wearing gray pants, sweatpants, and you can't see his print.
Then I don't want to look at them then.
See, that's fucked up.
It's like, no, I'm just talking shit. Okay. The first thing I do stare at is their face and their teeth. Because after a certain age, if, number one, I need to look at you and, like, do a quick, look over and get a whole shebang and be like, okay, no. Because if you're not taking care of your dental hygiene, you're not taking care of any other hygiene in my eyes. Like, I've dated a dude with a gap, and he literally took care. Like, his teeth was the whitest of the whitest. Breath always smelled like the Appalachian Mountains. Very, very minty fresh.
Who had a gap?
Y'all don't know who it is.
Okay.
It's Train of the Daddy.
Her imagination, y'all.
No, I'll show you a picture of him. Anyways, what else? But yeah, your dental hygiene, it reflects your overall hygiene, in my opinion. You can be a dude wearing some busted Timberlands just getting off work. I can't really judge because, like, a lot of dudes that I've come across when I was younger, that, like, my ex Larry, for example, he dressed it very simple. Had on a lot of jewelry, kind of gaudy, but he had money. Like, when we went places, he wore. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really take a dude that is dressed in work clothes or look kind of dingy, but he smelled good and his teeth is clean, and think he broke. Because he probably got more money than the dudes that got on this jewelry, buffs, designer stuff like that. Because a lot of these dudes, I'm not gonna say all of them, because it is some rich niggas in the city. A lot of these dudes literally can't hit a lick, came up, and now they look like money. Why would you? Can y'all not? That's in the past.
Y'all gotta claim that on your taxes.
Who was y'all?
Whoever got a PPP loan.
Listen, you ain't gotta tell nobody nothing. If you got your PPP, I'm proud, okay? But yeah.
Not you gonna put that in.
I'm just mad I missed out.
Get in where you fit in. But yeah, I would say definitely his appearance.
Yeah.
Because if your breath stink and your face look like all your life you had to fight, no, I'm straight.
Yeah, I would agree. Because, listen, I'm going to look straight in your mouth. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to look dead in your face and then look in your mouth.
Because the first thing you do is like, hey, how you doing? And your mouth open up.
And the fact that we got to wear masks.
And if I can smell it through the mask.
And I can smell it through the mask, it's a problem. Your appearance... we can change that, baby.
That's always easy.
I can take you to the mall.
But if he just got off work, you can't say nothing.
I can't, because like I said, I work at the plant, and I know I wear busted Timberlands, I wear dirty Air Force Ones, all types of stuff. But y'all would never know how much money I got. Trust me.
If you want to see me in the club, she buying bottles. Go ahead. Sorry.
Boots and bottles all year.
Y'all said everything.
You agree with everything? What?
Yeah, because I can take you to the mall. We can change.
No, that's not what she was talking about. Okay.
But your mouth? And you think you gonna put that on me?
No, that's giving gingivitis in the Vajayjay. No, we're not doing that.
Speaking of which, can we do a quick topic change?
We got like
2 minutes.
No, we don't have 2 minutes. Go ahead.
You said gingivitis in the vajayjay. Do y'all make men wash their hands before having sex with them?
Always.
Yeah.
My nigga walk in, wash his hands when he walk in the door.
And your nails got to be clean before you think you about to touch.
Ain't nothing cuter finer than a man with clean cuticles and all that.
Okay, because it was that's what it was.
And
somebody literally made a post saying she had some type of bacterial infection because her dude literally, in the middle of, I guess they were having foreplay, he was rolling up, and you lick the blunt sometimes so the weed sticky or get on your fingers.
It was in her vagina.
Yeah.
So she had bacterial vaginosis.
Yeah, your nails got to be clean. I look at that too.
But a lot of women don't.
Because a lot of women don't care.
They don't check. They don't look. They don't care.
Because they're not looking at that. They're looking at how much money a man has.
But no, a real dude, he's washing his hands because money touches a lot of surfaces. A dude that's actually like,
we swipe cards.
Mine do both.
Both, but the cards that mine Mine swipe are legit.
My nigga swipe legal cards. What is she trying to say?
I don't deal with
Because mine's
scammers.
legit. Okay? All my criminals done went, legit. Anyways, but yeah, do you clean your man nails?
We get manicures and
When I
pedicures
have
together.
one.
You clean your boo nails?
I don't have a boo now. I'm technically
We still taking applications.
fucked up right now. Didn't you just hear me say I ain't had sex all year?
It's only changed.
No, the fuck, it's 26 days in.
We're 26 days in.
So
Well,
I take it you haven't either.
No, I haven't been trying to. I've been busy.
I be busy too, but shit.
I'm busy. And I
Y'all
have,
went
and,
26 days without having sex.
and
I'm
I have
scared
my
of y'all.
child full
Them
100%. I have
Chrysler
my
niggas ain't looking too bad again.
All I know is that I am, when I have time to do it, I do it. I am a mother. My child is
time.
with me. My child is with me 24/7.
Well, I am not a mother, so
Right. So, and then on
I
top of
am.
that, I have multiple businesses that I'm running. I've been
I
trying
am
to
a
get
multiple business.
all
My
this.
friend, hold on. My friend who was on here watching, she is a mother. Well, I think it's different because she's married. I mean,
Exactly.
She got 4
in-house
kids.
dick.
But I'm about to say, but she gonna make time to get her husband.
But
something.
I'm about to
they
get a
sleeping in the
boyfriend.
same bed.
Yeah, I want a boyfriend
don't mean
again so I
nothing.
can have
If you sleeping in the same bed, you can definitely have sex more. What are you talking
No,
about?
I know someone who was not having sex with her boyfriend at all. He
She
had a
was
pocket
fucking somebody
pussy.
else.
He had a pocket. Well, then she a stingy. He need to.
She was like, I just don't want to have sex with him. I'm like, he's fucking somebody else.
Put Juicy on your wish list. Anyways,
But sometimes men don't necessarily like they mean they sleep on somebody else. Men go through things like y'all go through.
That's true.
She
do.
was withholding though. He was trying to have sex with her.
Oh well, yeah,
He went and got
probably
an
banged the
actual
walls
pocket
out.
pussy.
I'm not letting my man buy no pocket
I'm
pussy.
not.
I'm
Because
not
that
laying
mean
next
I'm
to my
not.
man every night and bragging to my friends about not sleeping with my man for 5 months because we was all looking at her
What
like,
friend is this? They make sense,
Girl,
girl.
Cherie is crazy. Oh,
Not Cherie.
Who is it? You have to text me because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But yeah, ain't no way. Me and my man, we live together, and I'm not rolling over and doing what I need to do as a woman. Even if he not in the mood, he gonna get in the mood.
That's why I'm about to get a boyfriend so I can have in-house penis.
And this is-
and we gonna be doing it and doing it and doing it well.
You say what?
every night.
Every night.
Your headboard make that sound?
No, it would be nice though. It's just
No.
like it adds the extra effect.
My headboard don't make no sound.
Mine makes no noise. I have a solid wood bed.
We gonna be
King
all through the
size.
house. It don't matter what makes noise.
Compromise. Definitely, you have to compromise. Thank you. Well, we're about to get ready to wrap up. We got a few more minutes.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. It's literally use a bitch. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Thank you, ladies, for coming out. I
Bro,
really,
you have ate that
you done
whole
went through a
bag of
whole
candy.
thing of foodies.
I got 4 left in this bitch.
That's your problem right there, baby girl.
My high is wearing down.
Mine's not. Hers ain't even up
And mine
yet.
ain't even kicked in yet. Give me some more.
Crackhead. Anyways, that is some good ish though. It's like dirty Sprite, but it's with weed.
Oh, I'm about to go get a cup from the gas station so it look like I got lean. Like one.
Mike, are you married?
no.
He's a whore.
Oh.
He's not talking shit. It's like, no, he is an upstanding citizen.
He got to church
Can we
every
do a
Sunday. He go to church every Sunday.
Can we do a cliffhanger for next
You a
week's
usher?
episode?
A cliffhanger? Oh, a cliffhanger.
Can I
next,
can I start a
deacon.
cliffhanger for next week?
no, next
I
week
hear
is,
echo on my thing.
next week is planned out already, so you can't.
I'll be here next
Okay,
week.
so how many minutes we got left? Real quick.
Got to.
All right, real quick. Yes or no? Do you think a man can be in love with a woman but still have sex with other women?
Yes.
She talking to him.
Okay.
Yes. And the only reason why, because
I
I was
do
part
it.
of the swinger community for 18 years.
He was what?
He was part of Swinger.
A swinger community for 18 years. So yes. it's
Was that
very-
fun?
they talk about
Don't.
Well, you said 18
no.
years,
Hey,
so clearly the
see,
shit was fun.
Excuse me. None
I'm
of that.
interested.
Whore.
I'm not though, but cool.
Was gonna say, we're gonna do a little quick closing remarks again. I want to thank y'all for being a part of my first episode.
I'll be here next week.
No, you won't.
Yes, I
gonna be
will.
here?
You can be here as a guest, but not as a
Can I sit in front of a
special
mic
guest.
next week?
No, I already have next week's host
Yes.
lined up.
Thank you.
I'll be here with my.
This is the Juice Box featuring Mr.
Paige.
Sir Mike. Okay,
And Sir Mike said I could in front of that mic.
this ain't Sir Mike's show. He's the engineer. This is Juicy Show host. Hello, it's called the Juice Box. I'm Juicy.
We'll be
I'm
back
just-
next week, guys.
I'm sick of your shit. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I am so glad. I look forward to having a lot more episodes. I have a lot of good topics. It's not always going to be about these niggas ain't shit or sex. I'm really going to have like some really good serious topics. I know a lot of people. I know that want to share things with you guys and that you can relate to. That's one of the biggest things that I promote. Again, it is your girl Juicy. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at the Juicebox Official. Follow me at DATS.JUICII. You guys can plug your names right now. Here you go.
You can follow me on Instagram at 2_ Tia Sosa. That's TIASOSA.
Sound like she sell drugs. You go.
You can follow me on Instagram at _Shelby_show 2_.
What?
Yes.
And that's
a
Shelby
lot.
with an I.
Yes, SHELBI. Please spell it right. The Shelby
So-
Show. My picture is Chucky, the Chucky
Oh
doll.
my God. Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
really she has a complicated Instagram name. Shout out to
Because my life is a show, so I want them to
shit
watch.
show. Okay, shout out to my good friend, Mr. Sir Mike, the best engineer ever.
Period.
And shout out to Podcastic. Thank y'all so much for putting this together for me. I really appreciate it. I am so grateful. And we about to we about to have a good year. I can feel it. Y'all gonna be entertained. Again, it's your girl Juicy. Finish your juices. And we'll see y'all next week. Same time,
I
same place.
finished my juice.
Not you.